I forgot to make a video about predictions for the awards. Game happened on Thursday, but it doesn't. I don't think it really has a bearing on it. So I'm gonna make them. I don't care. So I'm gonna say MVP. I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna have a crazy good year. I think he's gonna have his best year yet. So I'm picking him for MVP. It's kind of scary because he's got the least amount of weapons he's ever had, but I think he's still gonna have the best year. I think he's kind of mad and he's gonna go off. So I'm picking Patrick Mahomes MVP. Offensive Player of the Year. I'm going Derrick Henry. Don't ask me why. I just have a feeling they're gonna rely on him more than ever, and if they're gonna make playoffs, he's gonna need to be as good as he always was. I think him being gone for most of last year, and I don't think he was gone for most, was he? I don't know. Maybe for him being gone for a lot of last year, I think a lot of people kind of be shell shocked, like, oh, Derrick Henry's this good. That's right. I forgot about that. So I'm putting Derrick Henry Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. I'm going not Micah Parsons. I'm going Myles Garrett. Everyone's picking Micah Parsons. It's so boring. A lot of people are picking Myles Garrett. And I feel like we've been picking Myles Garrett every year since he came to his third year. It's like he's going to take this giant step. He's going to be the next Aaron Donald. Well, he's not going to be Aaron Donald, but we've given it to Aaron Donald so many times that it's like, So, yeah, I think Myles Garrett will win Defensive Player of the Year. But you know what? I really want to see a safety or corner win it because it's always a linebacker or a defensive lineman. So I'm thinking, like, what corner could actually win this? I know AJ Terrell was really good last year, but I don't know if he... It's hard for corners to follow up their best years with an even better year. So... Also, I don't think he'll get enough recognition being on the Falcons. Watch it be like Jesse Bates or something. That'd be funny if Jesse Bates got it when he's been waiting for a contract this whole time. I don't think he makes enough splash plays for him to be that person though, so it'll never go to a corner or safety. But yeah, so those are options. Anyway, enough on the Defensive Player of the Year. Rookie of the Year, I'm picking Kenny Pickett. I know he's not starting right now, but I think he'll start at some point. Will he have enough starts to qualify for this? I believe so. I believe he's good enough to win the starting job pretty soon. Maybe after like 4 weeks he'll get in there. Ooh, maybe it'll be Zach Wilson versus Kenny Pickett. Their very first game back for this year and facing each other. That'd be kind of cool. So that would be... that's my pick. I think he'll get in there quick enough, and I think he'll be the best rookie. I know quarterbacks usually get the upper hand, so Rookie of the Year, I'm going with Kenny Pickett. Defensive Rookie of the Year, this isn't really an award, I don't think, but I'm going to pick Trayvon Walker. I think him being number one pick will give him enough popularity, as well as I don't think the Jags will be terrible this year. I think they'll be kind of mid, like 7 to 9 wins type mid. And I think he'll have like double-digit sacks, actually. I didn't think that until the preseason when I saw him actually like using technique, which I hadn't seen him use at all in college. So I think he'll do it. I think he'll win. If they had a Defensive Rookie of the Year, I think he would win it. I think he'll be the best defensive rookie out there. Now there's also like Sauce Gardner and Derek Stingley who have the popularity, especially Sauce Gardner. But I'm just picking Trayvon Walker. It's kind of easy with him being one pick, so don't want to sound boring, but that's my pick. Comeback Player of the Year. Popular pick here, Michael Thomas. I think Michael Thomas is still going to go off. I just feel like Alvin Kamara is really good, and the Saints still don't use him enough. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to... Like, I know he has high usage, and he's excellent, but it just seems like when I see other... Like, look at stats for the other games, nothing great. But as soon as it's, like, Sunday Night Football, it's like Chris Collinsworth, now Alvin Kamara is a really good player or whatever, and then he'll have like he'll take a 40-yard screen to the end zone. Like, I don't know. Like, so I just feel like that with Jameis especially, they've been trying for like the past 2 years to make Jameis like a game manager, and I don't think he has it in him. So I think he's gonna be throwing it up, and he'll be throwing it a lot, I believe. Even though that defense is nasty and should contain offenses. I think the Saints will still be throwing a lot, and I think Michael Thomas is going to get the work. So he's going to be working the other guy. So Michael Thomas for Comeback Player of the Year. Walter Payton Man of the Year award. This is my favorite pick. You guys ready? Aaron Donald. There was no suspense to that. Aaron Donald. Yeah, I think it was funny how Myles Garrett won Man of the Year award after the Mason Rudolph thing, and I think it was the year after he won it. But I think it'd just be hilarious if Aaron Donald won it after his thing with the Bengals with the 2 helmets in his hands. So those are my picks. I'm gonna go really quick through my division picks, winner picks. So NFC North, Vikings. Surprise pick, right? I just don't think the Packers' offense is going to be that good without the receivers. Aaron Rodgers is good. I get that. But there's going to be a lot of drops. There's going to be a lot of bad routes. And I just think the Vikings are going to be actually a really good team this year. I think they're going to have like a top 10, top 5 offense. Now, NFC East, Rams. Yeah, I don't think Cardinals are actually that good. I think they've actually gotten worse from last year. I wouldn't say worse. They got Marquise Brown. I don't know. I just don't think they're that good. I think Kyler Murray's going to take a step back, especially that they don't have DeAndre Hopkins for like the first 6 games. And NFC East, I'm picking the Cowboys. Eagles could very easily win this division. It all depends on Hurts. I'm not a believer in Hurts. I'm not a believer in the Cowboys, but I think they'll be good enough to be one and done in the playoffs, and I think they'll win the division. So, NFC South. Buccaneers, pretty easily, I think. I don't think anyone's going to really be close. The Saints might be within like 3 games, 2 games. And so I think I got all the NFC, AFC North, got the Bengals, but the Ravens will be there with them almost the entire year. Browns will have to catch up later when they get Deshaun Watson. Hopefully Jacoby Brissett can do enough. AFC East. Oh, Bills. Yeah, Bills. I think the Dolphins will be good, though. So, but I still think the Bills win it. I don't think it's that close. AFC South, I'm going with Colts. I think Titans will be good. I think they could win this division very easily. I think the Colts could still choke this division very easily. But I'm still going to pick them just because I think they have an overall solid team. This really just hinges on how good Matt Ryan is. So, it just depends on Matt Ryan if he can really actually be the Matt Ryan of old. And then AFC South, I already said AFC South, didn't I? AFC West, I'm picking the Chiefs. I just think that they're going to have a crazy good year. So those are my picks for division winners as well as award winners. So